Hey everybody, how you doing? I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm boiling some rice right now. I'm actually making, it's one of my Glenisms. It's rice, sausage, peppers, kind of right, but with sauce and diced tomatoes. And it's grated cheese and a little cayenne pepper. Really good stuff, really good stuff. Very low carb, high protein kind of thing. You know, for my buff physique. And buff, I mean like Buffy, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. I was going to make a joke and I lost it. Anyway, today we did a drum cover of Karn Evil 9. Karn Evil 9 First Impression, which is like, I don't know, 8 minutes and 37 seconds or something. It's a long tune, or 9 minutes. Anyway, so why did I do this tune? Why did I pick this tune? So I got inspired. Again, whenever I do a video, I have to get inspired. And somehow I'm lucky. I get inspired almost every week. Although I look for the inspiration. I wanted to talk about single strokes and some things I see that guys who are teaching how to do fast single strokes are kind of missing. They're not mentioning something. Anyway, I mean, that's going to be on next week's video. But then I thought I would use some of this tune to demonstrate that, and then I just thought I'd cover it. I used to play this song when I was 15, 16, and 17. All right, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Karn Evil 9, First Impression. Carl Palmer is an incredible, incredible technician. This is a hard song to cover. Did I do an exact rendition, learn every jot and tittle of Carl? No. He does a lot of stuff in this, a lot of stuff. And it would take me months to decipher every little fill he does. But some important things he does, those are in there. And really what I was trying to demonstrate is single strokes. Now, truth be told, really if I wanted to do this right, I would change the head on the snare. It's a snare I use for Tasha Owens, using it for R&B. It's got a control dot. When you're playing that fast stuff on a control dot, it can sound a little choppy. But some of it sounds pretty smooth still, even on the control dot. I surprised myself. And some of it, it was okay. But I should have used really a chrome snare, maybe with a generic dry, and I mentioned that in the video. You'll see it on the screen when I get to that spot. But I really enjoyed doing it for you. I just wanted to do something, get my yayas out with it, kind of. And I'm 61, and it became a thing for me to say, oh, can I do what I was doing at 16? And Carl was probably in his 20s when he recorded this, right? And you got to move pretty quick, which is what this is really about. Nothing on this channel is ever just about what you think I'm doing, right? The point is, I'm 61. I'm 61. And can still get pretty damn close on Karn Evil 9. And I really didn't spend that much time. No overdubs, of course. I went over it a couple times last week, and I went over a couple of the spots, because with Emerson, Lake and Palmer, they do most of the Emerson, Lake and Palmer stuff is really in 4/4. And the difference really between Emerson, Lake and Palmer and Yes, I always thought was Yes did a lot of odd meter stuff, and ELP liked to use those transitions. A couple of bars of 7 here, a couple of bars of 5, and it's been like 30 years since I had done that tune, or tried to. And I never played it live. It was always with records. But I was showing you that if you've got the goods, and what I mean by if you've got the basic fundamental techniques for singles, for doubles, paradiddles, if you got a call and you were going to have to do this in a band, now that would be extremely rare that would happen in a club, I would think. But if you did, and you got the goods, it won't take you that long to get a tune like this down. Right, but you need to have some of these techniques happening. We talked about one 2 weeks ago on 16th notes. It's that same idea. We're going to talk about that next week, single strokes. Be sure you tune in. But anyway, so there's a couple of misses in here, but the take came out pretty good. I was actually proud of it overall. if I had done it for a long time, it could have been better. Like, I guess if I wanted to work out, 90 takes, but we didn't do that. What you're seeing is the third take. On this day, it is the third take. I worked on it for about, collectively, about 2 hours, maybe 3, if I include the takes today. And I worked on parts of it. So I didn't go crazy doing it to make it perfect. I didn't want it to be perfect. Again, this channel is about reality. You get that call, Saturday night you're going to do it. What are you going to do? You can't spend 12 hours working on the tune. So some of it I did do just like Carl did. Some of it I just did my interpretation of what Carl did. Some of it I just did Glenn's way. The ending, I never really cared for the way Carl played that. I do this Glenn's way. The ending is about me. So I hope you enjoy it. I had fun doing it. I jumped a hurdle today. But I've been trying to jump for 16 weeks with that driver's ed thing. Anyway, I just thought, let me do this for you today because I'm in a good mood. Anyway, here we go. No further ado. Make sure you stay tuned for next week. We're going to talk about fast single strokes, even at 61. And I'll be doing them at 62 and 63. I'll be doing them at 72. Assuming AI doesn't kill us all. All right, I took it right down the dumper. We went right down the dumper. All right, feeling good. Right, we're gonna. Yep. All right. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Drum Missions, Drums Uncovered. My interpretation. Karn Evil 9. First impression. And by the way, to Carl Palmer, much honor and praise to you, oh sir. Here we go.